airport and I downloaded some videos, and I had downloaded this like as a joke, thinking it was just a normal fucking Yule log. I thought this, well, but it was like Adult Swim, so I thought there'd be like a fart sound effect every once in a while.
Man, I love when Adult Swim does fart sound effects.
To be like I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes. The hour and 40-minute, like just absolute like roller coaster ride of a movie that it is. I watched this on a plane. It's Adult Swim Yule log. I'm trying to find a plot summary here because it is so fucking everywhere that I'll get it messed up.
I'm honestly, I'm really excited to hear this one, Dan.
Okay, so essentially, the movie opens, and for the first like 5 minutes, it's just a normal Yule log. You know what that is? Like, it's just a close-up camera shot of a fireplace. It's like going crazy, you know, crackling, popping.
Yeah. I think I know what that is.
Being a fire. Yeah. And then this person, like house cleaning lady, cleaning the floor, comes by with a vacuum, starts cleaning this shit up. And then in these first 5 minutes, we kind of come to the understanding that this is like an Airbnb and she's getting it ready for guests.
Yeah.
And then there's a knock on the door, and it's someone claiming to be a mother, and her car broke down outside, and like she's like, I need somewhere to go. Like, can I use your phone? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The lady lets her in, and as she's letting her in, this fucking behemoth of a man, bro. This fucking, he's kind of like Sloth from the Goonies.
Yeah.
Like, he's a behemoth, and there's something not quite right in his head. And he fucking pushes this door open. He has this mask on, this creepy ass, like, just like handsome face mask.
What the fuck?
And
no, I'm already
like,
confused.
No, okay, so it's this like giant guy, and he has a mask covering his face, but
What?
he's like clearly deformed under the mask.
Okay, so Jason Voorhees?
Yeah, basically. And he
All right.
goes, Mama, I want this one. And his mom is this old Southern lady. And it's still in the camp. Like, we're not seeing any of this. It's just like a Yule log perspective. So we just hear this shit. And he's like, Mama, I want this one. And bro proceeds to I don't think I can say this on YouTube.
Say it, and I'll censor what needs to be censored.
Bro proceeds to fucking right in the right above where the camera is.
Thank God I don't have enough subscribers for monetization, because I would not get any.
Smacks her against a wall.
Oh my God, Jesus!
That's that, and then they hear so the mom and the son, who have just murdered the fucking housekeeper, like hear a car pull in. They're like, "Fuck, we gotta clean this up." So they clean this shit up, and they hide in the closet.
What?
So then this couple comes in. They're the people renting out the Airbnb, and the guy's like, "Oh shit, I left my video going," and he zooms it out. So now instead of just a close up on the fireplace, we kind of have that whole room.
Yeah.
But it's still like a still shot. Like, the camera doesn't move at all. We see it's this like it's this couple. Oh my God, the fucking chick is hot as hell, bro. She's so hot, but she's got like a stick up her ass the whole movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically she's kind of like, she reminds me of like Velma Dinkley. Like, she's like overthinking every shit. And so they come into the house and they're just talking, not realizing there's a fucking like serial killer in their closet. There's a mom and son serial killer duo.
Is this like a funny movie, or is it scary?
It's a horror movie, but it's like super campy. So there's no direct jokes.
Yeah.
But it's like so ridiculous. It's like Velocipaster, you know, is what I'd put it, like, compare it to.
I love Velocipaster.
So these people are they get into this argument in front of the camera, and then during this argument there's like a mirror in the corner of where the camera is, and it kind of focuses on the mirror, and you see the murderers like peer out of the closet and then go back in. It's like this cool scene of tension for there only being one still shot.
That sounds pretty cool.
After the couple gets into this argument, another car pulls in, and it's the sheriff, and the sheriff is like, oh, I didn't know this was getting rented out. I was just coming to check out. I didn't like this place. I thought it had been abandoned. They're like, no, we're just renting out this Airbnb. And he's like, okay. And then he sees the fire and he gets pressed, and he's like, that log you're burning in there, that's like a log from a Native American burial ground. Like, you're fucking gonna get cursed. And the people are like, oh shit. Like, we burned.
Wait, hold on. So after hearing the news, the people are just like, oh shit, oops.
No, you gotta get this shit. This is how cursed this fucking log is. It's a tree that the tree is on a Native American burial ground, and it was used as like a hanging tree for fucking slaves. So they put out the log, and then the sheriff leaves. He's like, okay, guys, be safe. And the log mysteriously lights back on fire.
Oh
my God. But anyways, then another car pulls up, and it's these like these four like podcasters that pull up. They're like every single line they have, they're like, have you heard of my podcast? It's so
oh
funny.
my god.
So apparently they barbarian this shit. Like the Airbnb's been double booked.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck. And then they're like, the couple who got there first is like, you guys got to get out of here. And they're like, shit, we just took like edibles that are hitting right now. We can't drive. So they're like, fuck. So they're all stuck there. And then the like girlfriend in the original couple gets super pissed and storms into their room, and then everyone else goes to the hot tub except for this one guy who's one of the podcasters goes to take a shower. And as he's going to take a shower,
he dies.
Or after he goes up to take a shower, the fucking camera zooms into the fireplace and into the log, and we see all this crazy shit going on, and then the camera comes out of the fireplace, and it's like from the point of view of the log, and the log is just fucking floating.
What?
And absolutely bashes the dude in the shower's skull in.
Jesus
like,
fucking
it is
Christ.
so fucking gory.
Holy
it is
shit.
It's like I was not expecting that shit from this movie.
I wasn't expecting
And
you to tell me that.
dead. This guy's dead, and now we're out of like the steady shot of the Yule log. Like, it's game mode. It's like full movie mode right now.
Yeah.
So the other people, they come in from the hot tub, and they're like, where the fuck is blah blah blah. And the one chick who, also this is like a weird thing they did, but the other podcaster, or one of the four podcasters, who's the guy who's died's girlfriend, has been like flirting with the guy in the like original couple, like this whole time. Like, she's been like rubbing him up and shit. And then they go up and they find his like dead body, and they're like, oh fuck, shit. And then everyone goes crazy, and then the log kills the dude's girlfriend who died. And then the log's flying around killing people, bro.
What the fuck?
So they're all running around. This flaming log is just flying, bashing people's skulls in. And they're like, fuck, what the fuck are we gonna do? I like forget who dies. Oh, shit. This was an important thing. So as this is all going on, this one guy who's like the main stoner in the group,
the main stoner,
is like freaking out, looking at the fire, and he sees this little guy in the fire.
What the fuck?
This is before they like find the guy's dead body. The guy who gets his head bashed in.
Yeah.
Weird. I forgot about this little part. And there's this guy in the fire. And it's like this kind of like old Southern guy. He's like, howdy, partner, come on in. He's like this proper, like dressed up, like he'd take your ticket, like ask for your ticket on a train is what he gives me the vibes of. And so this stoner guy just crawls into the fireplace, bro. And he gets in there, and he's just like in hell. But there's this like little meeting room, like an office with flames all around it. The little like ticket Southern guy's in. He's like, would you like Pepsi Cola?
You're really
and
good
the
at
guy
this voice.
gives him one, bro. And then he asks him, and he's basically the devil. Like, you kind of know he's the devil at this point.
Oh, okay.
There's like this whole weird subplot I'm discarding until the end that I'll explain later. But
all right.
So the devil guy, he's like, have you ever wished you could be more? I mean, you're just a burnout. He said, and he's like, your parents, they would be so proud. They would be so proud if you were a mathematician like your sister. And he goes in this long spiel, and the guy's like, I want to change my life. And he goes, I can show you the easy way. And he back and shows this like scene. He goes through all these like little scenes in history, and then he goes to the scene of the guy's sleeping mother pregnant with him.
What?
And so he goes, if the Southern guy goes, if you go in there and don't wake up your mother and write on a note on the fridge, A++, you will be a great success. And the guy's like, okay, A++. And the devil gives him a Sharpie marker. And he goes in there, he's super quiet, not to wake the mom up. He takes a paper and he writes A++. And he goes back in the thing. He's like, I did it. Am I going to be a success now? And he goes, you didn't write A++. And then it shows the fucking frame of the mom, and she's been stabbed, and the baby's been fucking killed.
What?
With like a knife. Like she's bloodied up, she's dead with
Jesus
like stab
Christ.
wounds in her stomach.
Jesus
and the guy's like, no.
Christ.
And the guy says, no, I wrote A++. I wrote A++. And he holds up where he had the pen, and it's a bloody knife.
Oh my god. Oh my
and
god.
then the southern devil guy goes, sorry, mate, I don't talk to people who aren't born. And the guy fucking Infinity War fades away,
Wait,
bro.
because that was, oh my...
No, it's the most fucking, it's like the coolest part of the movie, bro. It's so fucked. Anyways,
so
that
fucked.
happens, and then her boyfriend just gets, like, that guy in the group is just replaced with, like, another actor who, like, looks kind of like him. And then, so anyways, after that happens, they find the guy who died in the shower's, like, body. Yeah. And all shit breaks loose. The logs flying around, killing people. It kills kills the guy who replaced the guy who, like, killed his mom.
Okay, so he didn't last very long.
Basically, everyone dies except for this one, like, the, like, kind of hot chick in the podcaster group.
Yeah.
She's hot as fuck, by the way. Jesus Christ.
You told me this!
I know.
Okay.
And, like, the couple. So those are the only people left at this point.
Yeah.
And then finally, the log is about to kill them. They're all three, like, sitting in the living room, like, in the fireplace, like, about to get killed by the log. And then, booyah, you forgot about the fucking killers from before. The giant guy, the mom's son, fucking smacks the log, and he goes, like, wins! And fucking this is crazy, bro. And the mom's like, yeah, we got no friends. And the mom, by the way, is this like gross ass southern old lady, bro.
What?
Like, and you know she like smells like straight moonshine, bro. And so, and then the guy knocks all of them out. Like the big guy knocks them all out.
Yeah.
And then, so the boyfriend and the couple, right? The original couple guy, wakes up and he's strapped to this chair with the mom in the room. And he's like, well, he's like screaming for his girlfriend. He's freaked out. And she goes, your girlfriend is on a date with my son. And it's so fucked.
What?
And she's like, and she goes, and your pretty little friend too. Now, whichever one of them he chooses, he's gonna get married to. And the other one, well, he'll just have his way with.
What?
And she, as she's saying this, she's eating fucking pimento cheese. And then she goes and she sits on his lap, this gross ass southern old lady, and takes a knife and it scoops some pimento cheese and is like, you want some pimento cheese? And just gives him some, bro. And then she's like, I have pimento cheese breath. You have pimento cheese breath. And then for a second there, you think they're about to like make out, bro. But then it cuts to the main room where his girlfriend and the other chick are, and then the like son, the fucking sloth guy.
Yeah.
Guy from the Goonies. And he's like, which one to choose? Which one? He chooses. He's like, you. And then finally the one girl who's not the guy's girlfriend, but the podcaster lady is like, choose her. She's way prettier. And then he chooses her, the podcaster lady. And then so she's dead. Like he does whatever the fuck he does. And then she's dead.
Oh.
And then so he goes, I want you now. But then as this shit is happening, bro, I kid you the fuck not, a fucking UFO lands.
What?
A UFO comes out of the sky.
No, are you sure you weren't fucking high watching the? Are you sure you're misremembering this?
This shit show that's happening, and an alien walks out, and he sees the southern old lady and the boyfriend.
Oh my god, you're not joking about this.
And the southern old lady is like, oh, do you come in peace? You come in peace? And he fucking shoots her with this like ray, and it goes in both her eyeballs and like sucks out all her like liquids, and she's just like flat Stanley on the ground.
She got desiccated.
No, literally. And then so this guy is like freaked the fuck out because he's like tied up, and there's an alien who just murks the person who's about to murk him like right in front of him.
What the fuck?
And then so the alien shoots him with the same thing, but doesn't take like all his juices. So he's like still operational. So the alien goes like I don't know what the fuck the alien goes to, because I think it goes away, but it comes back later. So basically this guy gets out of his like ropes, like he gets untied, and he knocks the fucking guy the big like guy from the Goonies out. And he's like, fuck, this is so crazy, what the fuck, oh my god. And then the guy gets back up and is about to kill him, and the alien comes the fuck back, bro, and then murks this guy and then just dips. He just fucking leaves. So they're like, oh, we're out of danger. But then the fucking log comes back to life, bro, and starts chasing them about. And so they get in a car, and they're like driving, and then they come across this cult ceremony, bro. And the cults, and oh, by the way, the boyfriend is like losing. He's like literally dying because he got all his juices sucked out by this alien.
The alien sucked him too hard. Yeah.
The alien sucked him dry, bro. So they come across this cult, and it's led by the sheriff and like his deputy who came at the very beginning. Yeah. But the girlfriend is like, fuck this shit, and slams on the like drive and runs them over, bro.
What?
And so they're just running from this fucking log, and then they finally get out, and they're like, oh my god, we escaped. And then the log comes up and just kills both of them, bro. That's how the movie ends.
No.
The shit show of a movie, bro. It's actually super good. It's such a good movie. The weird subplot I didn't tell you about.
Yeah.
Was so during the beginning when it's just like the one shot of the fireplace, it'll slide in and out, and there's like time travel elements. Mm-hmm. So it'll like show like what happened in like the 1800s or like what happened in the 1960s, shit like this, basically showing that the house is like cursed. Mm-hmm. But the only one that matters is the fucking, there's this one where it's this man and his like house slave are in like a relationship.
What?
Like, and their son he had to sell to this like fucking evil like plantation owner.
Dude,
like this guy who's like treats his slaves terribly. And so she's like so mad at him that she murders him. And then so anyways, at the end there's this weird thing that kind of implies that the guy who sold his son is the devil guy, and then his wife, who was the house slave, is like the log.
Oh my god.
Which is like this weird. Anyways, I'd give it like 4 out of 5 used condoms. I thought it was pretty good. I would recommend, especially if you're with your friends, because this movie is so fucking wild, and it's just super fun to rip on.
All right, well, thank you for telling me about
There's my review.
Whatever the fuck I just heard. Half of my brain can't even process what I just heard, so I'm gonna have to rewatch this shit.
I remembered all that shit. It's been like half a year since I watched that movie.
It came out in like 2022 December, right?
Yeah, it came out really recently.
Okay.
I'd say about 32% of the people in this movie are hot. So if that's enticing, check it out. It's really funny, and it made my toes curl.
Thanks for telling us about your toes, Daniel.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, you want to give some outro music?
Wow, 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 wow. There we go. That's the outro.